Hello everyone, this is part of the Kangaroo 2009 series, grades 9 through 10, Austria 23/3/2009. Now this test is pretty simple, it's just, well, the test isn't simple, but these questions that we're going to do today, which are these 5, are fairly simple. So let's start with number 3, and this says 2009 people are taking part in a public fun run. The number of people Hans beat is 3 times as big as the number of people that have finished before him. In which place did Hans finish the race? Now, this is a fairly simple question. All we really have to do is just, make an equation for it. And so that is like x is the number of people that have finished before him plus 3x, since Hans beat 3 times as much as x. So then we just equate this to 2009, and we make it 4x is equal to 2009. We get something like x is equal to 502, 502.25, right? And this gets you the answer of, well, this is how many people he beat, meaning that he was 1 place ahead of them, meaning it's 502.25, or let's just make this 502 minus 1, which is equal to 501. And so B, 501, is our answer. Harry does his, now this is the fourth question. Harry does his paper round in Long Street. He has to deliver one newspaper to each house with an odd number. The first house with an odd number is 15, and the final house has the number 53. How many houses does Harry have to visit? Now, this is a fairly simple question. It's pretty self-explanatory on how you have to do this. Now, we can automatically, like before we even start, rule out 53, right? We can also, actually no, we cannot. So let's do this right here. So let's just do 53 minus 15. Oh, sorry. So I think the best way to start here is just to do 53 minus 15. And this is equal to, this is equal to, sorry, wait a second, and this is equal to 38. Now, we have this, but we have to also find the amount of odd numbers in this, meaning that we have to divide this by 2, right? So that means dividing it by 2 would equal 19. Now, it's also a possibility that it can be 20. But the thing is, it starts with 15, so then that means it goes, it goes 15, 17, and then on and on, so on and on, right? So, in this case, the answer would most probably be B, saying as the only reason why it wouldn't be B is if maybe this number 15 would instead be the number 16, right? And it was to the number like 53 as well. So in this case, or actually no, not 16, sorry, but like 16 through like 54, and it would be the number less than x divided by 2. So the answer for this one is B, 20. Now we go on to question 5. So this one's fairly simple. Like, the best way to do this is to just factorize or do prime factorization, and so that just gets you 10 times 10 and 5 times 2, 5 times 2. Now we have to have 4 digits here, right? So the easiest way to do this probably would just to be 1, right? That's a natural number, times 2 times 5 times 10. So you have this, you also have this, which is shown here, right? This, and then you have the obligatory 1. And so this will give you the answer of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 plus 8 is equal to 18. So this answer is D, 18. Oh, okay. Yep, there we go. And then if we go to number 6, now this one's fairly simple, and I'm probably just gonna do it on this right here. So this basically is just 1 over 2 times 2 over 3 times 3 over 4 times 4 over 5 times 5 over 6, 6 over 7, right? So on and so forth. So basically, you can see here how this cancels, like every the numerator and the denominator always cancel each other out in this case. So right here we can cancel this, we can cancel this, we can cancel that. These cancel each other out, these cancel each other out, these cancel each other out, and these cancel each other out. And now we get 1 over 10 times 1,000, and 1/10 of 1,000 is 100. So our answer is C, 100. Now, you might want to just save these answers because I'm going to delete them now. So, yep. And they were these questions were fairly easy. So, let's see here. So, a long number is built by writing the number 2009 times in a line. How big is the sum of all odd numbers within this number that are immediately to the left of an even number? Now, this question may seem a little weird at first, but it's actually very, very easy. So if we look at 2009, we just continue with that, right? You'll see here that we're supposed to look for the sum of all the odd numbers that are immediately to the left, right, of an even number. So this means like this 9 right here, right? And so basically this is literally just like every single 9 except for the last one. So that means it's just 2009 minus 1, which is 2008. And this just turns into 2008 times 9, which then gets you 9 times 8, which is 72. Then you get 9 times 0, 0, 0, 0. Times 2 is 18. Or actually, wait, no, this 7 translates down here, right? So then you get 18,072, which is D. And so 7 is D. Also, I think, yeah, I can just circle these right here, right? Yep. And then, if it's an odd number, so it's 20, 501. Sick. Alright, so now let's do our last question here. And this last question is a bit iffy, but I think we can get it together. So, let's see how this goes. Oop, okay, just stop drawing. Let's just not worry about it. Yeah, there we go. Sick. Now, so this question is pretty iffy, but I'd say it's really not that bad. So, each vertex is assigned a number. So the total of 3 numbers on each triangle is always the same, right? So that means that 1, 5, and blank are the same. So, and also in this case, you can see in this triangle that 1, 5, and this number are also the same. But we can also see that since this number is equivalent to what this triangle would be, that means this vertex right here would also have to be 1. And we can also see that since this is 5, 1, and blank, this is also 1, meaning that